What's going on, everybody? Hold on. Alright. So, I am here at the, well, first of all, sorry for not making any videos. I know I've been getting some messages. I've been, I don't know, I guess I wanted to take a little bit of a break from doing the videos. So that, honestly, that's pretty much what it was. I feel like I didn't want to get redundant on the videos. I didn't want to get redundant on my videos, so I said, you know, let me take a break and I guess gather some footage and kind of, I still kind of wanted to zone in on my skills a little bit better as well. It is late October, and I feel really good about where I'm at with my driving skills, my careers. Everything seems pretty good, and damn, I think somebody took my empty trailer. Alright, real brief, I'm here at our yard in Pacific, Washington, and let me see. Yeah, he's got my trailer. It's okay. I came to the yard to get a windshield replaced because I had a pretty big crack on my windshield. So wait a minute, he didn't take my trailer. Let me verify this number real quick. Hold on. Hold on. I was dyslexic. He didn't take my trailer. Alright, let's get in it. 417. Wow, that's crazy. My trailer is 4718 and he's got 4817. So that was pretty funny. Get out of the way, guy. Oh, we got a lost soul back there. Don't know what he's doing. Alright, 4718. Damn, let's get it. Let's get it. So I got my windshield replaced. Sorry I didn't take a picture or shoot any footage of my cracked windshield. I was driving up the 5 2 days ago, and I heard a little chip, you know, like a rock hitting my glass. And throughout the drive later that night, it just started spreading like a road map. Yeah, it started spreading like a road map, so it ended up being like a 10-inch gap, or shatter. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Gotta get the gloves on. Hold on. Alright, where we at? Okay. Bam, bam, bam. Get you in here. Go. Get you in here. Okay. Oh, goodness. Okay. So I got a load. I'm sorry, I'm all over the place right now. Gotta get this going. Almost there. I'm gonna wrap this video up real quick, and then I'm gonna come back outside and do my checks on my tires and all that good stuff. I want to talk to you guys for a little bit. Okay. Let's see if I can pull myself together here. So I got the windshield replaced. I had a load that I was supposed to take. See, it kind of sucks because this particular windshield, because the crack was so damn big, I really had to get it done. I mean, it's not okay to drive around with your windshield cracked. I believe it's out of service. Harlan cares. Oh, okay, cool. Okay. I believe it's out of service, so I didn't want to take that chance. And unfortunately, I had my pre-plan ready to go, but I had to turn it down because, like I said, I had to get this replaced. So, you guys, I mean, yeah, I would have had some good miles, but if you go through the scales and they see it and they pull you over, you're gonna get a ticket and possibly an out of service. Most likely, yes, they believe it's out of service. So then you're gonna be screwed either way. So might as well get it done without the ticket. So that's what I did. I mean, you can tell they wanted me to move the load, you know, with that pre-plan that I had, but I said, nah, let's just do it the right way. So that's what I'm gonna preach. Do it the right way. So now I got a load that's picking up tonight, and I believe it's about midnight, maybe 1 in the morning, and I'm taking it over to Yakima, and then from there I already have another pre-plan, and I'm picking up. I've never been to this location, but it's a treetop warehouse. That's apple juice, and I think it's called Sela. I can't even pronounce this particular place. Sela, Washington. I don't know. Never been there. But that one's supposed to be getting me closer to San Diego, or Rancho Cucamonga at least, so I can go take my home time. So that's what I'm waiting. Alright, so a second ago you heard me say Heartland cares. What's pretty cool is that they gave me $75 for my layover breakdown pay. So that's pretty cool that I didn't have to call and hassle them about it. They just gave it to me. So that's very nice of them. Goodness. So we established that I replaced my windshield. We established that it's it would have been out of service, and so now I got my $75 for doing it the right way. So, you know, I'd say that's the smart way to do it. So tonight I got a load that picks up. All right, hold on. Before we continue, I do want to get some off my chest. I've been having this, not an issue, but I guess something that I've been seeing lately, where I haven't been getting my pre-plans the way that I like. You know, I'm sure other drivers out there can agree that, you know, you get a load, and then you go out and before you deliver that particular load, they'll give you a pre-plan, and you'll know where you what time you're picking up your next load, or if you're picking up a next load, you'll know something. You know, if there's no freight, at least they'll tell you there's no freight. So, but you know, this last couple of weeks I haven't been getting my pre-plans the way I'm supposed to. So I brought it to the attention of my driver manager, but I wasn't an asshole about it. You know, don't ever be rude about it. You know, be nice about it. So I brought it up before and said, hey, you know, what's going on with the pre-plans? You know, I don't know what's going on, and he would tell me that, hey, you know, he hasn't gotten anything, and he sends them to me as soon as he gets them. But usually I've been getting them after I deliver. So, you know, then I gotta plan my next trip on the fly, which isn't a big deal. You know, it's a big deal if it's a place where I haven't been to before. And then I got to factor in traffic if it's in a heavily populated in a big city, or I don't know. I mean, there's so many things I got to factor in. But then doing it on the fly, it just sucks. It becomes a little bit stressful. So I told him, you know, if he could, to just, you know, please get me the pre-plans a little sooner. You know, so I don't have to do things on the fly. And you know, it's just something less that I have to think about. So he got good about it, but then it started happening again. So I brought it up again, but this time I told him, I said, hey, look, I'm a big fan of mystery and suspense, but it kind of sucks when I don't have my pre-plan, you know, because then it gets a little difficult to plan my trips. So, you know, we had a good chuckle about it, and he said, okay, you know, he's doing everything he can, which I believe him. You know, I'm my driver manager. I believe he's taking care of me. He does what he can. So, you know, I just, you know, don't be afraid to bring it up to them and say, hey, you know, what's going on here? Just, obviously, if you're rude about it, then you're gonna you're gonna piss off your driver manager, and then you guys are gonna start bumping heads. So don't piss him off. Just be nice about it, be cool about it, and bring it up. And you know, I mean, you guys need to have a good you have to have a good communication with your driver manager. So it's the only thing I can say is just, you know, if you got something on your chest, bring it up to him. Let him know, or her, if you got a female driver manager, and let her know, and just talk it out, you know, figure it out. But just don't be rude, because that's the worst thing you can do, and you're just going to put yourself in a deep hole, and you're going to have to dig yourself out, because then you're not going to get any loads. So I guess that's the only thing that I've been dealing with the last couple of weeks, but I know that's squared away, because I talked to him. I know it's squared away. So tonight I pick up a load at midnight, and I'm driving it down to Yakima, and it's only 150 miles. It ain't very far. Alright guys, there's one more thing that I want to bring up before I wrap up this video. You guys, whenever you're going to go into a truck stop or anywhere when you're on the road and you're going to buy something, make sure you always use cash. Apparently I was the victim of fraud, where I guess somebody stole my credit card information, and I'm sure it happened over the road, because I mean, we're everywhere, you know, we come across all sorts of people at truck stops, so I'm pretty sure that's where it happened. And so somebody made a purchase with my information at a truck stop that I always go to. I always go to the Petro down in Wheeler Ridge. So, and I mean, it was a large amount. It was like $253. So obviously I check my statements all the time, at least once a week, sometimes every third day. And I mean, as soon as I saw that, I was like, nah, something's wrong here. So I called my bank and I told them what's going on, and you know, we canceled my card, and yeah, I mean, I pulled money out first from an ATM that I had right nearby, but I only pulled out what I needed. So I pulled enough money so I can stay on the road, because I still had like 2 weeks left for, you know, until I go home. So yeah, I mean, whenever you go buy something, use cash. Don't use your cards, because I mean, I actually started watching videos on YouTube about that, and apparently people can just skim your card. They run it through a machine, and bam, they got all your information. So, I mean, it could have been the clerk. It could have been somebody behind me. I heard that they can do it through magnetic devices. Have no idea. But use cash. Always use cash. And just grab whatever you need. If you're going to be out for 2 weeks, you know, make your own calculations. Pay attention to what you do and don't buy. And just take whatever you need. You know, don't take a ridiculous amount. Don't pull $600. You know, if you're going to be on the road for 2 weeks, you know, just pull whatever you need to feed yourself. Whatever, if you want to, just whatever you need. You know, just don't use your card. And it's funny because when I went to orientation, one of the guys actually gave me that advice. You know, it's a guy that had been driving for many years. He told me, don't use your card for this particular reason. My dumbass didn't listen to him. So don't be like me. Don't be a dumbass. You know, just take it from me. I mean, luckily my bank reimbursed me for the amount, and they were pretty cool, because I think it's because I was on top of it. You know, as soon as I saw it, I think it was like the day after that the transaction took place, I called and said, hey, you know, what's going on? And plus my you know, you can see that I was making purchases in Arizona, and you know, this one particular purchase came out of what was it, like fucking 400 miles away. So obviously it wasn't me. So yeah, just make sure you stay on top of your things. You know, check your bank statement if you're gonna use your card, but just don't use your card. Always pay for cash. Pay everything with cash. So you save yourself the headache, and you know, it was just something stupid that I shouldn't have gone through, because I didn't listen. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna try to get back into the whole video thing. You know, it's late October. You know, Halloween's coming up this weekend, and you know, the weather is obviously already here. You know, it's cold. It's been raining. It's snowing in the mountains. So yeah, these videos should be a little bit more interesting from here on forward. You know, it's gonna be somewhat similar to what I was posting in the beginning. But yeah, I mean, the weather's here. So everybody drive safe. You know, don't drive too fast. You know, if it starts to get all crazy with weather, slow down. Take it slow. Plan your trips, and just be safe. See you guys. They told me to back into the door furthest to the right. I'm assuming it's the right from outside, looking on the outside, so that's what I'm gonna do. I gotta redo this. I'm actually gonna go back. I'm gonna go back in. Okay, reason being is that there's a pretty big drop off right where I nosed up, and yeah, I would have gotten stuck. And I didn't see that drop off because it's dark. So they back into it.
trick is to use all the space that we have available. Doing something close to the neutral. I don't want to blindside this. All I gotta do is get it in there and try it. Right here is a big gap. Can't see it until you're in it. out the door that I'm supposed to be in. I'm just gonna use all this space to get over to the other door. So I gotta snake it over to my left now. Realistically, I think it would have been okay to do a blind sight on this one, because basically I had both those spots available to me. End up doing all this to snake the door over to the left. So I gotta do this a few times to get all the way over there. So I think blindside would have been faster. I just, it's one of those where sometimes you just get in it and you just start doing what you gotta do. Jesus. Well, let me see if I can show you the drop off that I was talking about. Get my... Yeah, you can't see this. I'll show you in the morning.